you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm gonna be using an exciting new collection, very exciting new collection here. Rawbeautykristi's collection that she created with Pure Cosmetics. Look at how cute this PR box is. Look at that. So we've got 2 lashes and an eyeshadow palette. This is the name of the collection, Duality, and she explained a lot of it in her video, which I love. Basically in the palette, there is a neutral side. It's a double-sided palette, which I thought was really cool. There is a neutral side, so you can have your neutral moment, which I'm probably gonna be having today because I haven't really worn a lot of eyeshadow in the past few months in general, and I feel like I need to have like a neutral. And these colors, the neutrals in here look amazing. They look phenomenal. I did get threatened if I don't use Moo Point, the mauve shade, but I'm gonna see how it goes. Then over here we have the colorful side. So if you wanna have like a really bold colorful moment, you can do that with this side. If you wanna have a neutral moment, you could do that with this side. I like that she kept it as slim as possible. For it being a dual-sided palette, she kept it very, very slim. I personally like smaller palettes. I find them easier to just use in general. Not that we're really traveling right now, but if you travel, it's nice to bring smaller palettes with you as well. I love this. It has all of her hand-drawn art on here, which I thought was really cool. Little Harry Potter moment. She's got her pets on here. Just a lot of cool stuff that's very specific to her. This is the style Can't Be Bothered. This is her more dramatic style lash. And then this one is Lovely, which when I saw these, I already knew that I was gonna be wearing these. I always curl my false lashes, pretty much always curl my false lashes before I put them on. I feel like they make your eyes look bigger, they make your eyes look more lifted. Especially for me, if I wear a dramatic lash, it can easily just make my eye look kind of like droopy, you know, with like my eye shape, how it kind of curves down on the outer corner. So I always like to just lift them straight up to the sky. So I will for sure be wearing these lashes today. I'm very excited about these ones. And then for complexion, I'm gonna use kind of what I've been using a lot of lately when I wear makeup. Congratulations, Kristi, on this beautiful collection. I mean, what a year for you. How exciting. I'm so happy for you guys. And I was thinking today, I was like, when did I first start watching her? And for some reason, this one thing keeps coming to mind. You know how you remember something and you're like, is that really like you start to question your memory? Do you guys ever have that? But I think I was like watching her on Periscope and she was in her car driving or something. I just keep having flashbacks to that. I don't know what it is, but like, I think I'm like, I feel like maybe that's when I first talked to her, because maybe I was chatting in the live or something. I keep going back to that, but anyway, she's hilarious. She's an awesome person. If you guys don't follow her already, which I'm sure you do, she's amazing. I'm gonna start with the Kbd Shake Primer. This is a new product. Focus, please, thank you. And I received this in PR, and when I first saw it, I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? You know, but I used it because I was very curious and I didn't really read any instructions. I was like, let me just go in and use it how I feel like I should use it, which was to shake it up really well, push a dot out, and then kind of rub it on my eye, which felt weird putting like a full-on liquid on my eye. But this is basically a high-impact eyeshadow primer is what the name of it is. So for me, I have like drier, a little bit more crepey lids. So I tried this out and I was like, this is interesting. It says to put it on when it's fully mixed, but it separates very, very quickly. It's basically like oil and water. So you wanna do it pretty quick. Reminds me of shake weight. So you put out 1 drop and then it's a little like messy, kind of figuring it out, but I'm just like tapping it all over my lid, making sure to bring it all the way up to the brow bone and a little bit further out as well. But it dries clear, but you do need to give it a minute to dry. Feels to me, like I've been using concealer lately for my primer, but it feels a little bit more tacky than using like a concealer and then you let it dry down. But it also feels more tacky than a primer. I was very impressed by how vibrant the shadows were. It was like very, very intense color pigmentation. I think I'm gonna start with Copper Boxes and B. I kind of want to be buried in these colors. I could end up going with my Whole Heart or Camelot if I'm feeling a little, you know? So the only thing with this primer as well, like it is a little sticky. So you kind of want to start with like a tap first. But you see how vibrant that goes on? It's nuts. I'm gonna go in with my Whole Heart. You know what, fuck it, let's go Camelot, you guys. I saw her, I think this is what she was wearing in her video, and I really liked that look, so I'm gonna go in with Camelot now. So the only downside to that primer, I mean, for me, one of the downsides is it doesn't cancel out all the color that's on my eyelid. I'll still definitely do concealer up in the top and kind of blend it down. You know what I mean though? Like it doesn't get rid of all that other stuff, so I'm kind of just going with what's on my eyeball. I'm gonna go back in with Copper Boxes and a smaller brush. I feel like I need that in this crease area right here. These shadows are extremely pigmented. Even when you swatch them, they're insanely buttery. So now I kind of want to go into You're Not My Real Dad. This one here, and I want to do a little bit of a liner, a little bit of a smoked liner. I just want to dust this along the lash line here. Wow, it's been so long since eyeshadow has stuck to my lash line. All right, now for the last step on the eyes, I do want to add a little bit more drama, so I'm going to take B. This color is stunning, by the way. And I'm going to stamp this into the crease and almost make it like a cut crease. But like a little bit messier than a cut crease. All right, so I just did a little cleanup with concealer around the brow, and I do feel like even with that primer, I still need to put concealer under the brow to like hide the little, you know, things that you have around your eyebrow. I'm gonna add a little bit of liner now. Not very exciting stuff here. I'm gonna do that off camera. Okay, so I did a little liner. I did a little mascara. I feel like this eye primer, I feel like it did something a little weird to me today. I need to keep trying it. So give me a little time with it first before I really make an opinion. But these lashes, the lovely ones, I did trim them quite a bit on the outer corner. That's just what I do. I do not like bands on the inner corner of my lash line. Like, it can't come too far in or else it'll poke me. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it works best for me. I'm just wondering how I'm gonna get more, because I know her collection is sold all the way out right now. Here we go, started the outer corner. You guys, look how curly these are. They're so good. And they're very, very lightweight. Like, they have the same density as like an Ardell Wispy. They look pretty. Now I know these are her less dramatic lash, but I've been wearing Ardell Wispy, so these feel pretty dramatic right now. I love them. They're long, they're kind of chunky, a little wispy. They're beautiful. I know the other style of lash is called Can't Be Bothered, but these also make me feel like I can't be bothered right now. They make me feel lovely, but they also make me feel like I can't be bothered. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Smashbox Vitamin Glow Primer and add that to a brush. So I've been talking about my skin a lot, like probably a little bit too much on IG story, but it has improved so much over the past few weeks. I've just been having a really good experience with my esthetician, Vanessa, and I'm pretty excited about the results so far. And I'm gonna be getting microblading as well. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But my under eyes, wow. I feel like I need to make a video on talking about my under eye transformation that has happened over the past few years. Whenever I see videos from like maybe 4 years ago and I see my under eyes, I'm like, whoa, there has been some changes made. So I'm gonna be using the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. This is the shade Light Medium 10. I find that this shade is very flexible. It matches me. Oh.
Do you find that these shades are very flexible? Because these match me.
I needed this right now. I shouldn't right now, but I needed this right now.
But you should.
But I should. Nothing like a little donut in your system to keep you moving. So I'm gonna be using the Pat McGrath foundation. This is the shade Light Medium 10. I can wear it when I have no tan whatsoever, and I can wear it when I have a bit more of a tan. So I like this one because it's light. It's very light. It's got, you know, a little bit of coverage, not too much. I'm going, this is Light Medium 10. I'm just gonna buff it on here. Have you guys been wearing, I mean, I did ask you guys on IG stories if anyone's been wearing foundation. Most people said they haven't been wearing makeup at all, like at all. I mean, I still do my brows every day, every single day. Don't leave the house without my brow. I did get microbladed. I do get asked a lot if I still do my brows even though I got microbladed. So I got microbladed a year and a half. It's been a year and a half, you guys. So yes, I still fill my brows in. It's definitely faded quite a bit in the front. It's still there in the tail. My mom's is on a little bit more than mine. I think because she didn't work out like right after like I did. It's still kind of there, the shape, but I definitely want to go do it again for sure. Such a time saver. This is probably the most eye makeup that I've worn in a minute, but I'm definitely catching the vibes. I've had a full face of foundation on a few times and then had to wear a mask because I need to go somewhere and I cannot stand the feeling. So I definitely try to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, this next product is something that I've been using pretty much every single day, whether I wear foundation, if I don't wear foundation. The Fenty cream bronzers, I love them so much. I feel like I've been asking for a cream bronzer for a very long time. This is the shade number 2, Butter Biscuit. I like to apply it with a fluffy synthetic brush. This is an e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. It actually looks kind of gross. There's like a bunch of brush hairs in there. I'll just take some of this, warm up the skin with it because the foundation is a tad bit light. I like to just warm it up with a cream bronzer. And I feel like it just melts into the skin so well. And it melts into the skin if you don't have any foundation on, which I think is great. It doesn't like sit on top. So this is definitely like a top product for me this summer. I've been loving it. So I just kind of press it in. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll do this and then I end up setting it with a powder bronzer. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it's been so hot here that I have been using more powders if I wear a full face because it's that freaking hot. And I like to stipple it in. Pounce, pounce, pounce. All right, so we just kind of bring it in here. Warm up a little bit. Isn't it nice? This is the Flawless Filter in the shade number 2. I like to throw this on before my concealer and then press it in, but it adds such a beautiful gloss to the skin. I'm gonna try this bronzer. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush bronzer, matte bronzing filter for face and body. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. This is the shade number 2 medium. I'm gonna throw this on top of my Fenty one just to set it a little bit because I'm about to start sweating in here. Like seriously. Kind of focusing it slightly more so in the hairline and then maybe I'll just do the rest of it with like a translucent powder. Cute, cute, cute. All right, now concealer. So I have like 10 items sitting in my Sephora basket right now. It's all foundations and concealers. I just need to hit the go button. I don't know why I'm having like, am I sure I want to do that? I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna take this one right up in here in the inner corner. This is light medium beige shape. Oh, light medium honey. Just spread that out. And the powder I've been using to set my under eyes is Pat McGrath. Dude, she has such great products. So I use the Pat McGrath blurring, Sublime Perfection blurring under eye powder. This is the shade light. So I just take some of this. This is an Il Makiage powder brush number 124. Oh my God, my eye just hella twitched. And I'll just do a little bit of this powder right here. I just love this stuff. I feel like, you know, lately I've been needing kind of more lightweight stuff. That's why like I was still using my Shape Tape, but I have a bunch of other concealers in my cart right now that I want to get and try that are a little bit more lightweight than Shape Tape. You know, I'm becoming a woman of a certain age, so that probably sounds so dramatic. All right, and now blush. I'm gonna be using the Lunar Beauty, Manny's Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. I've been using this a lot lately. I like the shade Stargaze. So I'm gonna take this one and then apply this on here. I've still been wearing blush up pretty high since that Makeup Forever masterclass. And I do like Soleil as well because it's got a bit more shimmer. It's like a little bit of like a golden. It's kind of giving me like cantaloupe undertone vibes. All right, let's throw some of this on the lower lash line. I've been like debating, do I want to do a little cat eye on the inner corner? Would that be cute? Would that be cute? I know that I've done eyeshadow shapes similar to this, but I swear it's just what my eye wants. Do you ever feel that way? It's just like, my eye was literally like begging me to do this today, you guys, okay? This is what I was feeling. You know, a lot of you told me just go with what I feel, and this is kind of what I was feeling, all right? I really like this bee color. I wanna do a look with just that one. I haven't really been wearing any mascara on my lower lashes in a long time. It has definitely been a minute. So I did a really light layer of Cork, and now I'm gonna go in with Power Play from Artist Couture. All right, this is Beatrice from Natasha Denona. Just popping a little bit of that in the center. You know, I had to go style my hair a little bit for the final look, but congratulations again, Kristi, on this amazing, beautiful collection. We're gonna need more of these lashes. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna need more. Talk to your people, okay? Really though, we're gonna need more. All right, you guys, so that wraps up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. And this, oh my God, why am I dropping everything right now? Okay. That just sums up my day.